The year was 2020 and the world was gripped by a global pandemic. People everywhere faced shortages of essentials: toilet paper, hand sanitizer, game shows. With studios shut down, the team at Real Smaht put together a virtual game show, one that quizzed you, the viewer. And despite its success, the stresses of the pandemic caused production to grind to a halt mid-episode. Over a year later, the team stumbled across the lost episode and were determined to finish it. They approached me, famous Hollywood action movie director Michael Bray, and asked if I would take on the task. I said under two conditions. There had to be explosions and robots. You know what they said? They said yes. Welcome to the Lost Episode. Today's host is a good friend of mine. She's worked on all of my movies. Her name is Chaos, and she's a stunt woman and a huge movie fan. So I know that there's no one better to host today's episode than her. Why don't you take it away, Chaos? I'll hand it over in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everybody and welcome to Real Smaht, the movie game show, and I am your host, Chaos, and I am the most famous stunt woman you've never heard of. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I am the most famous stunt woman you've never seen. Yeah, well, that doesn't make sense either, because if you see me, then I'm not doing my job. Well, anyway, I'm a stunt woman, and I love movies, and so we're going right to our game. Our first category, dynamic duos. Many directors seem to use the same actors over and over in their films. Yeah, see, that's why I keep getting called back for some films, because, directors love me. Anyway, I digress. Let's see if you can name these dynamic duos. I'll name 3 movies, and you name the director and actor from all 3. Are you ready? Okay, everybody's gathered around. You're going to play? Okay. The first one, the producers, Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein. Yep, the winner is Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder. Oh yeah. Yeah, I love them. I love those 2 movies too. Well, the producers not so much, but those others are really good. Yep. Okay, next. The Man Who Knew Too Much, the 1956 version. Okay? Vertigo, Rear Window. That's right, it's Alfred Hitchcock and James Stewart. That's why we had to put the 1956 Man Who Knew Too Much, because that was a remake. Also directed by Alfred Hitchcock. Next one, the Darjeeling Limited. I know I got that wrong, but it's not my forte. The Royal Tenenbaums, the Grand Budapest Hotel. Right? I know you got this. It's right there, and it's Wes Anderson and Owen Wilson. Yep, I know. How you doing so far? Yeah, now you're getting the hang of it, getting into it. Next one, Edward Scissorhands, Sleepy Hollow, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's right, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp. Personally, I liked Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, but then that wouldn't fit into our category, now would it? Next one, Goodfellas, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver. Right, right. I saw you jump up and down and get this one. This was Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro. Next, The Terminal. Saving Private Ryan. Catch Me If You Can. That's Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. I didn't know Tom Hanks was in Catch Me If You Can. I must have been out of the country when that came up, because as a stuntwoman, I go all over the world to do movies. But back to the game. Malcolm X, Mo Betta Blues, Inside Man. I knew you were going to get this one. Spike Lee and Denzel Washington. I know all of you have that one, right? Next, Raising Arizona. Barton Fink, The Big Lebowski. Right, the Coen brothers, Ethan and Joel. And the actor is John Goodman. Next, Big Trouble in Little China. The Thing, Escape from New York. Yep, John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. And now here's the last one. The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles. And that dynamic duo is John Hughes and Molly Ringwald. Our next category, to make a long story short. And we're doing this in memory of Chadwick Boseman, the wonderful actor who played Black Panther. And he was just wonderful. And he was a nice guy too. We used to hang out together. Okay, we were in a group of 2 million and I was there. Okay? But get the truth out of me, don't you? Okay. You know the category. I will describe a movie and you need to come up with the title. You ready? Here we go. Political involvement in the Avengers' affairs causes a rift between Captain America and Iron Man. That's Captain America, Civil War. A chronicle of James Brown's rise from extreme poverty to become one of the most influential musicians in history. Get on up. At the NFL draft, General Manager Sonny Weaver has the opportunity to rebuild his team when he trades for the number 1 pick. He must decide what he's willing to sacrifice on a life-changing day for a few hundred young men with NFL dreams. Draft day. T'Challa, heir to the hidden but advanced kingdom of Wakanda, must step forward to lead his people into a new future and must confront a challenger from his country's past. That's right, Black Panther. The story of Thurgood Marshall, the crusading lawyer who would become the first African-American Supreme Court justice as he battles through one of his career-defining cases. Marshall, an embattled NYPD detective, is thrust into a city-wide manhunt for a pair of cop killers after uncovering a massive and unexpected conspiracy. 21 Bridges. Mortal hero Beck teams with the god Horus in an alliance against Set, the merciless god of darkness, who has usurped Egypt's throne, plunging the once peaceful and prosperous empire into chaos and conflict. Gods of Egypt. I like how you got my name in there, because I am Chaos. Don't forget me. In 1947, Jackie Robinson becomes the first African American to play in Major League Baseball in the modern era, when he was signed by the Brooklyn Dodgers and faces considerable racism in the process. '42. That came out in 2013. The Avengers and their allies must be willing to sacrifice all in an attempt to defeat the powerful Thanos before he uses the Infinity Stones to inflict his twisted will on reality. Avengers: Infinity War. The shadow of war follows a troubled Iraq War vet as he is forced to pursue one of his own into the Pacific Northwest wilderness to finally confront a war crime that has haunted them both. The Kill Hole, 2012, and that was Chadwick Boseman's first film after doing a lot of TV. And we dedicated that to a really fine actor, and it's a shame that we will never see any new work from him. And I just want to say on a personal note that there is no other Black Panther. He set the bar so high that if they bring the character back, they better choose carefully, right? Wakanda forever. Rest in peace, Chadwick.
Hey everybody, it's me again. Folks here at Real Smart always wanted to do a musical category, but music copyright is kind of expensive. So we decided that the best way to get around that was to make the songs so unrecognizably bad that no one would know what songs they were. So we decided to create a category called Robot Karaoke. My good buddy Robbie the Robot is going to sing some songs for you, and you're going to have to figure out what movies they're from. Think you can do that? Alright, take it away, Robbie.
If I were a rich man, yuppie dippy 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 dum. All day long I'd bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yaha deedle deedle, bubba bubba deedle deedle dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, idle diddle da idle man.
Yes, the movie is Fiddler on the Roof. And I know you were humming along with it, If I Were a Rich Man. I know you were humming it because it just was so catchy. You did such a good job on that one. Next one.
You're the one that I want, you are the one I want to. Honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want to. Honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want to. The one I need. Oh, yes indeed.
Grease. And I know you were watching in your mind Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. He just brought so much feeling to it that it made so much sense.
Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I've got this feeling that time's just holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town.
Footloose. Oh, he was dancing. You just couldn't see it on the camera. He was just moving, and he used to be able to dance like nobody's business. But not so much now after what happened.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
The The Sound of Music. That's right. That's right. Julie Andrews did this one, huh? Yeah.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Diddle-little, diddle-I, diddle-little, diddle-I, diddle-little, diddle-I, diddle-little, diddle-I.
Mary Poppins. Yep. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And you know what? They had her on an interview. Julie Andrews sang it backwards. That's talent. That's all I gotta say. Julie, yeah, hats off to you.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
The Lion King. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on.
We had to slow it down, so we did Titanic. That sad one, my heart will go on, the one that nobody else can reach the high notes, and Celine made it that way because she wanted to make it her own song and blah, 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 you know the rest. Next.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.
Frozen, that's right. Now to me, it says, let it go. That's the name of the song, let it go. But you know what? Every time it does it, I hear let it snow. Yep. And that was the year. When that came out, that was the year we had tons of snow. So I'm just saying. Next.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. My, oh, my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay.
Song of the South. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo-dah. And the last one.
Ding-dong, the witch is dead. Which old witch? The wicked witch. Ding-dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Rub your eyes. Get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead.
Of the Wizard of Oz. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Next category. It's all relative. Name the actors in this movie who are related to each other. We'll give you a hint. After Earth. Now, most of you, I don't know how many of you saw this movie. It was kind of, I don't know, what was... Well, let me give you a hint. The people that are related are father and son. Will and Jaden Smith. I know, it was on the tip of your tongue. Next one is the Fabulous Baker Boys. Yes, they're brothers. And they are Jeff and Bo Bridges. Grosse Point Blank. Brother and sister. John and Joan Cusack. Okay. Sylvia. Mother and daughter. That's the hint. Blythe Danner and Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm gonna get you, sucker. These are brothers. Keenan Ivory and Damon Wayans. Zoolander. Father and son. It's the Stillers, Jerry and Ben. Donnie Darko. Brother and sister. Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Good Will Hunting. Brothers. Ben and Casey Affleck. I bet some of you thought you could do the Ben and Matt Damon, but they're not brothers. See? Ben and Casey. Forsaken. Father and son. Donald and Kiefer Sutherland. Young Guns. Brothers. Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. So how'd you do? That was pretty good, huh? Just take a few minutes to add up your score and, okay, that's enough. That's enough time. So now we have the category and the winner is... I'm going to start with Academy Award winners for
2009.
Okay? Best Picture. I'll name 4 movies. You guess which one? The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Frost Nixon, Slumdog Millionaire, or The Reader. And the winner was Slumdog Millionaire. Best Actor, Brad Pitt, Richard Jenkins, Sean Penn, and Frank Langella. Okay, it was Sean Penn for Milk. Okay, Best Actress, Kate Winslet, Anne Hathaway, Angelina Jolie, or Melissa Leo. Kate Winslet. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. It's another year. The Academy Award winners for
2007.
Letters from Iwo Jima, The Queen, Little Miss Sunshine, or The Departed. And the winner was The Departed. So Best Actor was Leonardo DiCaprio, Ryan Gosling, Forrest Whitaker, or Will Smith. It was Forrest Whitaker, The Last King of Scotland. Best Actress, Penelope Cruz, Helen Mirren, Kate Winslet, or Meryl Streep. And it was Helen Mirren in The Queen. Best Picture,
2000.
The Green Mile, The Insider, American Beauty, The Sixth Sense. And it was American Beauty. I think, personally, I think The Sixth Sense got robbed, but... Okay. Best Actor, Tom Hanks, Ed Harris, Russell Crowe, Jeffrey Rush. And it's Russell Crowe for Gladiator. I had a small part in that movie. It was very small. I was the person in the Coliseum. Yeah, I was in the back. I was row 42, seat 3. But that was me. Yep. If you go back and you see the movie, you'll see me. Okay. Yeah, trust me, you'll see me. Anyway, Best Actress. Ellen Burstyn, Laura Linney, Julia Roberts, or Joan Allen. And it was Julia Roberts for Erin Brockovich. What new award category was added to the Academy Awards in 2002? Best Foreign Language Film, Best Assistant Director, Best Animated Feature, or Best Song? And it was Best Animated Feature. And just to add to your trivia knowledge here, the winner was Shrek.
So that's all the questions we've got for you today. How'd you do? Were you keeping track of your score? We had 50 questions in total. If you got less than 20 right, you could have done better. If you got 20 to 30 right, you're kind of smart. 31 to 40? Wicked smart. 41 to 50? You're real smart. I'd like to thank the staff at Real Smart for inviting me down to come work on this episode with them. It's been a lot of fun with all the robots and explosions. Before we hand things over to Chaos one last time, take it away, Chaos.
Hope you had fun playing. We really are enjoying doing these in the house shows, but I can't wait to get back into the studio to deal with some real contestants. Not that you're not real, but contestants that I can actually see. So, here's hoping we're in the studio soon. Until then, stay safe, be well, and rent a good movie.
Three, 2, 1. Where's the explosion? We agreed on explosions. Where's the explosion?
Unrecognizably bad. Somebody get me my agent.
So what's up with these robots here, Michael? They keep interrupting me. Messing with my flow. Michael? What's up with that?
How many explosives do we have left again? Really? That many? Might as well use them all, right?